What are we doing today?
Arcade machine.
Alright, and what are we going to make it out of?
Wood.
Okay, so here's a 4x4 sheet of MDF. Sorry, my garage is not very big, but I'm going to cut this down, and we're going to use this table saw, which is really scary. Unfortunately, my garage is a horrible mess, because as soon as you make space, people will take it over. So here's the AutoCAD drawing. This is in draft site. I shouldn't say AutoCAD, it's in draft site. And first thing I'm going to do is cut the sides, so I have my measurements figured out on there.
And then we do grate.
And then we do grate. So the plan is I'm going to cut two big pieces to do the rectangle on the table saw, and then once I get it cut down,
Daddy,
I'm going to put the two pieces of wood together, and I'm going to use the jigsaw. I'm going to use the jigsaw to cut out the inside.
And then we'll do awesome.
Yes, and then we will do awesome. But first, my coffee. Here we go. It's going to be the hardest piece to cut because it's so big. That was the first and hardest piece.
Go! Oh, seesaw.
Are you ready?
Go.
Okay, so I cut two pieces together that are the same size, and I've traced my outline, so this part keeping, and then I'm going to cut out this using my jigsaw. And Max, can you show us yours? So you've done your sketching and you've drawn out what you need to do. Alright. Good job. So let's clamp this down and let's cut these out. Now we need to drill holes so that we have somewhere to put the jigsaw.
Wait, drill. 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 What was that? Is that enough? Yep.
So, whoops.
What?
The sides
Daddy, just still
of our
dust
game
on it.
cabinet.
Daddy,
And they match. Look at that.
Dust. I'm dusting all the other pieces off.
That'll have to be an inside piece.
Daddy, there's
This one
more
doesn't
dust
matter.
on it. Can I have that big one?
No, we have to be careful.
Daddy, you're dusting it off.
We gotta be careful with these. These are our one shots.
Daddy. Come back. See, I need it in here. Wait, there we go.
So I decided that I'm gonna keep the bezel off of the monitor. So to set the width for the pieces that are going to be running horizontally on the machine, I'm actually going to put the bezel right into the table saw, and I'll use that to set the width. and then that way I don't have to worry about it being off. And I'll use...
And I'm doing sandpaper.
And you're doing the sandpaper. So I'll cut one long piece of wood, and I'll use that piece to make all the horizontal pieces. So it'll be the top, the...
Yeah, I do the sandpaper.
A couple pieces. And Max is doing the sandpaper. There we go. We've now cut all the pieces. So now we just have to figure out.
Screw them together.
We have to screw them together.
Daddy, the piece of wood fell down.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I got it.
I don't really need it. I was just using it there as a spacer.
We built our cabinet.
There you go. We have it. So now we just need to put the buttons into this. Well, I'm going to drill it, and then we're going to paint it.
We have these 2 holes for the top part, and we got 1 hole for
joystick.
Joystick.
So here was the original.
And now we built
the original.
Oh,
no,
different one. We got a new one. So we got holes here for different buttons.
Yep. So we've cut the holes in this one. So we're going to paint this. And this was the demo board, and I'm going to transfer the hardware out of this onto this board.
Look at me.
Next step, painting.
Daddy, look at me.
It was going to be exotic bloom purple, but I grabbed the wrong can of paint and just started painting, and I guess my kid didn't want to wait, so pink it is. Can you see me?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Buttons installed and the plate installed to hold it all.
And what else?
Well, now we've got to put the monitor on.
All we need to do is, in the back, we need to plug all the wires up, right? We need to plug all the wires up in the back. Okay? So, we got the screen running and the buttons. And on the usual part, we got the buttons and all the systems.
Okay. So what I want you to do is, there's the extension cord on the ground.
Yep.
And so the plug. Can you plug it in?
Yep. Now, where?
Watch your fingers. Look up, Max.
Play.
Whoa, 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 guys. It won't start yet. Is it booting?
Yes. Play.
Okay, guys. Be gentle. All right. Okay, with the garage door open, you can see in here a bit better. So it's a bit of a mess. I'm going to zip tie it and mount everything down. So, of course, keyboard's still attached. I'm probably not going to put the back on, then you can add a USB controller.
Daddy, playing by itself.
But, yeah, Raspberry Pi.
Dad, it's playing by itself.
So this is the VGA monitor. Dad. So the power is actually, I hopped this cable in here. So the monitor's 5-volt supply for the controls is actually running the Pi.
Dad.
In the back here, you can see the USB joystick interface for the buttons. And here is our VGA to HDMI adapter that came off of eBay for $5. So $5 monitor, not a bad deal. So you can see all the wiring in there. So what we do need to add is sound. So this thing can't make sound yet. I was going to put a couple speakers in here and run like an LM386 soundboard, just so that you get some cheesy 80s sounding sound.